even if you lose that weight, if you got there in a like unrealistic way, you won't you still don't know how to eat intuitively and in moderation and balanced. So you can
Yeah.
never maintain it. So you know like you can jump on a diet and lose that weight and gain it back and go on another diet and da, da, da. Or you can heal your relationship with food, learn to understand, listen, and honor your hunger, and
Mhm.
then have a healthy and relationship with food and actually maintain it when you do a little lifestyle tweaks. If you actually have excess body weight, because I also a big misconception is like when you heal your relationship with food or when you live food freedom, you can't have any aesthetic goals. You have to just lazy and overweight. And it's not the truth. Like our body is not meant to be underweight nor overweight. Like it's not meant to be size zero. Like intuitive eating will never give you like that unrealistic model figure or anything like that. But a healthy weight for you personally, that is maintainable.
So, and and very much what you're saying with that is like we got to learn to walk before we sprint and run. It's like we don't even
Yeah,
know how to walk, and we want to go to a marathon and do a triathlon.
exactly.
And we're just going to hurt ourselves in the process and be frustrated, and that in turn is going to make us want to retract back to just unhealthy habits. So, like, okay, when you made this
Yeah.
shift happen and you started learning about your body, like obviously you're eating, you got to learn about like healthy foods and balanced diets and things like that, but you just allowed yourself to indulge here, not even indulge, just you want to just have a slice, whatever. um was that an easy process for you, or was there like some relapsing or feelings, or like how was it to because I think that's an interesting connection of, okay, I started this path after struggling for so long, and now I started like actually sharing it on social and promoting this and helping people in the process. Like, I guess what was that journey from shifting to then wanting to then express, and to create this mission, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So before I already started a YouTube channel and I
Okay.
wanted to share healthy lifestyle tips, but I still had a completely fucked up relationship with food myself. So I wanted to preach, but I was practicing. So I went offline for like 6 months, and
Mm,
that's when I healed myself. And so yeah, it was bumpy because I was in the beginning, I still wanted to lose the weight. And so the first month or something, I still tried to lose weight as I was trying to heal my relationship with food. But I would
mm,
realize, okay, it doesn't work. You have to put it aside. And so the good thing was I was always into like nourishing, healthy food, but I wouldn't eat like so. I always say I have a Pinterest folder, and for years I would save like delicious meals on there, like avocado toast with like eggs, and I don't know, just amazing, nice, really good looking meals. But I would never eat that because when I was dieting, an avocado toast with eggs seemed too many calories for me.
mm.
But when I was binge eating, I wasn't in the mood for avocado toast with eggs. I wanted cake and cookies and da da da. So
Exactly.
what I was doing, I was finally just allowing myself to cook with butter and to create taste, and have all those tasty, nourishing foods. And when I wanted to eat something sweet, I had the freedom to. And yeah, the beginning wasn't easy. I would still judge myself, but it took a few months. And then um yeah, I was realizing I came home and then I went right upstairs to my bedroom or to the bathroom and not to the fridge, and I realized, wow, well, I don't know, I was hungry and I just ate what I had at home. Like before I would scroll through Uber Eats for hours and hours, because I craved so much. So these were the things I realized that I actually was healing. And then I thought, this life is so much better. Like you don't have to diet. And I thought, okay, I'm gonna share this, like because this is my actual story.